the next day in the shop. We are picking up where we left off. We're gonna pull this all apart. I'm gonna start getting a profile put on this blade, and we're gonna keep plucking away. So I'm gonna pull this all apart and I'm gonna get at it. I just want to point out something real quick. I don't know if you can notice with my time lapse, I'm doing one side and I'm flipping over on the other side, trying to keep it even. That way you're on a wiggly blade. There's a lot more thorough ways to do it. I just kind of eyeball it myself. Or you can get fancy as scribing the center line on there to make it perfect as you can. I just try to do one pass on one side, one pass on the other side. It usually works pretty good for me. But you can get fancier, scribe the center. So I just wanted to point out that I don't just sit on one side for a while till it's good. I just do a little on one side, little on the other, a little on one side, little on the other, and keep working back and forth till you get the profile you want. We're starting to get a little bit of a, starting to get a little bit of a profile on the edge there. Not even close to sharp yet, but I just want to stop and point out a little thing. We're moving along. We're starting to kind of look like a blade now. We'll let it cool off a little bit and we'll get back at it. Hey guys, we've been sanding for quite a while. We're definitely taking shape now. We're starting to get the profile we want. It's starting to look like a knife. I just had 80 grit on the belt sander. I'm going to step up to 120 and go over it, get a little smoother, and get us a little bit closer to an edge. And then we'll start working on the tang, or the guard. Figure out how we're gonna weld that on. We'll probably have to get this pretty much finished before I put everything together, just the way we gotta put this together. So I'm gonna change the belt and I'm gonna go start sanding some more. We've got a pretty good profile on it. I'm pretty happy with it. We can hand sand and finish sand all the rest of it out just to make it shinier and shinier. Don't have to, you can leave it like a machine look if you like. I'm probably gonna polish them all up and probably make it nice and shiny, but I'm gonna try to run this through with a sharpener, just a standard old sharpener, nothing fancy. I'm going to see if I got enough material off where I can actually just run it through here and it'll sharpen properly. I might have to go back to belt sander a little bit. It's a little too thick still, but it should be pretty close. So I'm going to get sharpening, see if I can get an edge on here. Hey guys, I've been sharpening on the knife. And it just dawned on me I kind of broke one of my rules. I was going to show you guys how to do it with simple tools. So it's something I purchased after making knives for a little bit. This is something I started with, old file style sharpening kit, where you would, I didn't set this up very good. I'll set you guys right there for a second. Maybe. Here, I'll just do that. Alright. So what you do, you'd have your knife. This is the old hand style way of doing it. You clamp your, I gotta get the screwdriver. Clamp your blade in here. And then you pick your coarseness of your file. You got your blade clamped in, coarseness of your file, and you take one of these rods here, and you would slide it through here. And then now you have your rod and your file, and these different holes are different angles of what you would sharpen it. So you would slide in here and you just work it back and forth till you're sharp. Takes forever. It's good for touching up if you wanted to, but that's why I bought the automatic one. Makes it a lot faster. It's still not fast, but it's a lot faster than doing it all by hand. So I just wanted to chime in and let you know I forgot that I was trying to show you all the basic stuff. And then I also told you I cheat, and that's what I'm doing. But I just wanted to make sure you guys see something that you don't have to have the automatic one. You can definitely do it with a hand file. You could do it with anything really. So if you didn't want to be too fancy, you could even do it with angle grinder. Can't promise you're gonna have a good edge, but I mean, literally you can just try it. I mean, do anything you got to do to make it work. So we got pretty good edge on there. I'm gonna go back to cheating. So this is like a really coarse wheel in there, and then we'll step it up. This is a medium wheel, a little finer. Get rid of those hard scratches. They're not really that hard of a scratch, but and then we got the last wheel where it just basically polishes the edge. So you can see it on that side a little better, but we got a pretty good blade on it, or a pretty good edge on it, pretty sharp already. So we'll go next step and we'll speed you up. It's a long process, so. What do you think, buddy? Decent. Oh, give me that thing. Alright guys, we are, oh, Days is coming. What's up, Squirrely? What? You wanna be on the camera? Come here. You old lady. Alright. So we're jigged up. We got the blade pretty much shaped and sharpened. We'll do the finals after. I got this all set up to get welded. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to weld this on there. Fix our mistake. So wish us luck. As you can see, we got welded up. It ain't going nowhere anymore. My welds aren't that pretty, as you could probably tell. My welder, well, it's not cooperating with me. I think it's time for a new one. But anyways, we got that welded on. So we're ready to. I've probably seen too. I tried to burn a mark into there where I gotta kind of hone it out or whatever a little more for the weld's gonna be. So that worked pretty good. So now I know kind of where I gotta take some more material out. That's our update for now. I'm gonna get going on that handle and I'm gonna try to get this thing together. So it's a pretty exciting moment in the shop. We have this temporarily fully together. We got that all grinded out to fit over our welds. Our guard is no longer moving at all. Our pin ready to go through, ready for epoxy. We got a decent edge on it. We're gonna go over and fully finish when we're done. I'm pretty excited. That turned out pretty awesome. So that crown looks pretty cool too, I thought. I'm gonna get some epoxy on it. We're getting very close to the end. Basically right now is a functional knife, but we'll go through the last couple steps of fully finishing this, and hope you guys are enjoying the process. I'd say we could call this a success. We got epoxy on there, got our pin through there, all cleaned up. We just gotta wait for it to dry. Got some cleaning up to do once we're dry. We'll shave these pins down. I think this thing turned out pretty sick. So that's probably going to be it for this video. We'll be back with finished work tomorrow, and we'll see you guys then. Thanks.